Okay, so I got this deck of cards. It's called the Killer Bees by a company called Illusionist. Me and Illusionist go back to like 2002, 2003 with that Black Tiger deck. They're a magic company. They do a bunch of books on magic. They release cards, really fancy ones. But for most of my adult life, I've stuck with what's readily available, like Bicycle, B, Theory 11's everywhere now, and Dan and Dave's. Those are good cards. And they release all these options. I kind of forgot about Illusions for a while, but, reminiscing came to mind. And I decided to invest in these. Not too expensive, but, I had high hopes because it's part of my childhood. And they're pretty good. Very thin. Overall, I give them like a 6 or a 7. I'm disappointed at the end, but they're better than most cards. I'm doing a bunch of just regular table shuffles and table cuts right now. But whenever I try to do a Pharaoh shuffle on these, they're so thin that they crimp. The corners crimp. You try to do a double lift on these things, and the corners crimp. It's a pain in the ass. I don't like it. They're too weak, too floppy. But I got a detailed review on that later. Regardless, I feel bad because I wanted that to be a little cooler, so I put a bunch of flourishes in there. But I got this here cord. This YouTube channel. It's just as eclectic as, just eclectic. But these two cords here, it's Kevlar, yellow Kevlar, and then this is paracord, a single strand. There's a little bullshit cord. I'm going to pull it out because, it's not really doing anything for anyone. I'm going to take this brass needle and thread that Kevlar cord, that 400-pound test Kevlar cord onto that brass needle, and now I'm just going to feed it into that paracord. Fits in there absolutely perfectly. I think this paracord by itself was like 95 test. Well, what I'm left with is this Hank, codename Kevlar. But it's about 18 feet of Kevlar cord shrouded in nylon, which can only add to its durability. Not much in its tensile strength, but it doesn't hurt, I'm sure. So you can do it you can crunch the numbers in your head. But this is something that I do quite often. Something I keep on me. It's pretty cool. What do you think, though? Think it's useful? You can even, basically make some twine, bushcraft style. Those decks of cards, that deck of cards was but the Illusionist brand, I'm going to give them a try because, we go back. So I'm not going to judge Illusionists, but this particular series, this brand, Killer Bees, fuck that.